A huge shout out to all my sponsors listed above. Make sure you check them out on Facebook and Instagram. Give them a follow. These are amazing people. They are for the sportsman. Will always go out of their way to help you out. Give them a like and follow. Thanks. Hey everybody, welcome back to Spars Outdoors, and this is your fish report for the week. We're doing it outside so you guys can see my new banner behind me. We got another sponsor we're going to add to this banner. Me and JoJo are going out sturgeon fishing tonight, but let's just get into the fishing report. We'll start off on Lake St. Clair. The musky fishing seem to pick back up a little bit. They're getting big fish, not huge numbers, but they're still picking away at fish. If you know where to go, go. I really don't. I don't target those fish, but it's something I might do in the near future. Now, as for anything else on Lake St. Clair, I have no reports for you. I know they got some perch out there by the 9 Mile, and I know they got some perch back in there by Fisher's Bay in really shallow water. So that's something for you guys that like to go perch fishing to check out. They were using bobbers into the reeds, catching some pretty nice perch, respectable perch. They weren't jumbos, but they were 9 and 10 inch fish. They were nice perch. Bluegill fishing, there's a lot of bluegills in all the cuts and canals. I've personally seen them. I know buddies that have been catching them. So if that's your thing, get out there and chase them around. All the cuts, underneath docks, underneath like pontoons, tons of panfish underneath there. So check that out. You know, as water temperatures start to cool down, things will get a lot better. Now let's just start talking about the St. Clair River down that way and that North Channel. The sturgeon fishing is absolutely phenomenal. I'll show you some pictures here, but I mean, absolutely phenomenal sturgeon fishing. We boated 60 the other night. I took my brother and his girlfriend out for the first time for sturgeon, and we got a monster in the boat, caught a couple nice ones and some small fish mixed in with some walleyes. There's a lot of walleyes in that North Channel, so we see a lot of hand liners. So you know, that's something else you guys could try out. Even jigging might work through there. I don't know. I don't know how it is. It's deep water, but I see guys hand lining. We see them pulling walleyes. We're catching walleyes on big hooks with lots of night crawlers. So and they're nice walleyes. A lot of catfish going on. Speaking of catfish, let's go back down to the Lake St. Clair area. That spillway, I had a buddy down there yesterday, pounded the heck out of them. Big channel catfish. There's mud pouring out of there right now, but the mud is not pushing out all that debris like it was last week when we had all that heavy rain. We did have some rain today. We got some more coming. Might mess things up a little bit. I don't know, but if you want to go catfish, and that's something for you to try out. Now the pier at Brandenburg, I heard there were some guys out there catching, you know, getting catfish too. So that's something you guys might want to check out. I don't know how that goes or what time the park opens and closes. I don't know much about that this time of year. That, you know, typically Lake St. Clair, it's my ice fishing thing. But let's get right back into these sturgeon. Absolutely phenomenal. Everybody I know that's going out there. Some guys are spending lots of hours to get a fish. It's just how it goes sometimes. We do the same thing. We can spend hours out there before we get one. So it's just, you never know. The other day we hooked up, it didn't take us 10 minutes and we had 2 sturgeon. We had a double on. So other times we're out there for 3-4 hours before we get a good hookup. You know, you get a lot of hits and misses, a lot of bait stealers out there. But sturgeon fishing is so fun. If it's something you guys have not done, make sure you try it out. Get out there and get onto those sturgeon. They're an amazing fish to catch. Let's talk about the west side of the state right now. I have buddies over there right now as we speak, putting huge numbers up inside of Betsy River, over into Little Man. They're getting them, you know, Tippy Dam, all through that Betsy River. You don't have to be right near the Homestead Dam. Work that river, find your spots, find some holes where people ain't. You'll do really well. Just get out there and do it. Now let's come down into the St. Clair River here, even farther north here. All along the boardwalks, there's been some big kings being caught. Some medium size, some small kings, but some big kings. There was a 22-pounder caught the other day. A man was never supposed to walk again. He went down there fishing, and that's inspiring. You know, he got back out, he got fishing, he got himself a beautiful king. A couple of other my buddies, they've been getting some kings down there. Few small steelhead, nothing big yet, but the kings they're getting more and more kings every day. Somebody catches a king or two, so it's something else for you guys to go try. Now with that, you're going to want to run bombers, your red eye spoons. Throw some triple threats down there when the current's going a little faster. Throw some triple threat spoons down there. absolutely it's a good time to start fishing. The walleye fishing, it's all picking up. Now, the farther north you go along the boardwalk, the better the walleye fishing is, closer to that lake mouth, because you got that cooler water pushing out, but the water temperature is still warm. The river is cooling down faster than the lake. It's what it does, you know. As soon as we get a couple more north blows, I promise everything's going to cool down. The walleyes are going to take right off heavy again. But the farther north you go in St. Clair River, they're getting more fish. Now, whipping, they're still picking away at fish. My buddy went out the other night, got 5. And it took him some time, but he got 5. Now, a couple days prior to that, he went out, he got none. So it's hit or miss, but there is fish in the system. All along the boardwalk, people are catching walleyes, they're getting a few kings. I heard there was a couple bigger steelhead caught in Pine Grove Park. I don't know for sure. Wasn't a very reliable source, I should say. I didn't see no pictures. It was just hearsay at this point in time, but I don't doubt it. It's that time of year. Sorry about that. Got somebody on a lawnmower. So let's head right out from there into Lake Huron. Lake Huron is producing some great fish. Atlantic, cohos, butte kings, lake trout, and you name it, they're out there. 40 to 60 foot of water has been the best, but I also heard 120 has been good. So, like I always say, never pass up that shallow water. The Atlantics are getting ready to go in. The kings are getting ready to go into the harbor to spawn out, you know what I mean? So they're going to be, typically, they're going to be in closer, and the steelheads will be with them, which is odd. But they're getting some nice fish out there. And that's Lexington, Port Sanilac, Lake, and Harbor Beach. It's all the same. It's all the same. And it's weird this year, because usually all ports are different. But this year, everything seems to be like right on track with each other. So if you don't do well in shallow, head out to that 70-foot setup and work your way out to 120 and zigzag, and you'll find fish. I promise you that. Now, up by the Caseville area, I have nothing for you guys. I'm sorry about that, but there's a lot of fishing going on. If you guys got a weekend you want to go fishing, head over to the Betsy River, head over to Tippy Dam, do some of that king salmon fishing in the streams. That's awesome. They're getting them jigging in the PM. That's always a fun way to catch some fish. They're still getting them trolling on Ludington, Manistee, and Frankfort. So there's still a lot of fish going to come into those rivers as well. And they're even getting them out in 200 foot of water still. I've heard great reports. So there's a lot of fish still to come. If you guys want to go over there and chase some kings, I know I want to. I'm still going to try to go over to the river. I don't know if I'll make it, because I'm kind of down to the sturgeon gig right now. As you can see, it was kind of hard to do outside with the wind blowing my banner around, but trust me, it's going to get better after this. We're going to have it hanging behind me in all my fish reports and my giveaways. Make sure you stick around for this week's giveaway. It's going to be awesome. We'll talk a little bit more about how I hit this 2,000 subscribers. You know, I'm over 2,000 subscribers now, so I'm going to be doing a giveaway. We're gonna do the over 2,000 giveaway on Thursday with the Thursday's giveaways. There's gonna be 2 separate giveaways on Thursday, so make sure to read the description of those giveaways for more chances to win and stuff like that. It's gonna be an awesome giveaway. So that's all I got for the fishing report for you guys this week. You know, as things cool off, things will start speeding up, and that's for every species of fish I talked about. As the water temperature cools down, fishing will pick up. I promise you that. Thanks everybody again for tuning in to Spars Outdoors. This banner is going to start being behind me, and it's going to start being indoors, you know, again. I wanted to do it outside today, see how it went, but this banner right here has got all my sponsors on it, and there's going to be another sponsor added, Higher Power Sports and Small Engine Repair. They're going to go on there. That's who donated this trailer to me. Beautiful trailer. It's absolutely amazing what they did. Helped me get the eye bolt back on, along with Banger Hand Tied Jig was right there along, helping the whole time. So thanks to those guys, huge shout out to them. So anyways, if you guys haven't seen the sturgeon video where we caught that big sturgeon on that Runkle, Sean Jr. caught that big, we've actually landed 6 sturgeon using that Runkle and Kahuma 5000. So make sure you guys order one of those reels. They are very durable, and they've held up to 6 sturgeon so far, so I think they'll hold up to just about anything. So thanks everybody again for watching Spars Outdoors, and I'll see you next time. I'll see you Thursday for the giveaway. We're going to do the 2,000 subscriber giveaway. Keep getting your friends and family and everybody else hitting that subscribe button, because every 1,000 subscribers I'm going to give a bigger item and a bigger item and a bigger item away. I promise you guys that from day one, and I'm going to keep that promise. So thanks everybody again for tuning in to Spars Outdoors, and I'll see you next time.